That's cool. Hello. Welcome to another Friday 180 Live. We'll start off with our usual question. Can you hear us? Can you hear us at all? That's our typical question that we seem to start every episode with. Hey guys, if you can hear us, say hi in the chat. If you guys are excited for a big snowstorm this weekend, say whoop whoop, we love snow.
Absolutely. We got a bit of tech problems. It seems like we always have these tech problems. So if you see a bunch of stuff on the screen, we're trying to figure it out. But we hope you're tuning in. Can you see us? Oh, so you can see what we see.
Yes.
Can you hear us though?
Hearing us is the important thing, but we're pretty glitchy, and as Jeff McLean puts it, glitches get stitches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, look at this. Check this out.
Hey, you're over there now.
I am.
How did you? Oh my goodness, you guys are just travelers. So maybe there's a way that we can put that right there.
We will, but while our next segment's happening.
Yes.
But
so while you guys are sitting here, we're going to talk to you. And before I turn it over to Jeff to go through what we're doing today, I want to warm up your typing fingers.
Ooh.
So if you have fingers,
yes,
and the ability to type with them, get ready, because I'm about to ask you a brain teaser, as they will.
Ooh, very
Not
good.
a brain taser, a brain teaser.
Go for it.
Here we go. We've got Jeff, not this Jeff, a different Jeff. Jeff is camping outside Minnesota. Oh. Minnesota's cold. If you don't know, Minnesota is basically Canada in America.
Yep.
So Jeff is camping outside Minnesota, and he only has lamps, a candle, and some birch bark, and he's only got one match. So he's got a little candle, he's got a lamp, he's got birch bark, but he only has one match. The question is, what should he light first? So he's got all those things, but he's only got one match. What should he light first? Candle, he's got a lamp, it's an oil lamp, he's got some birch bark. What should he light first? And I'm interested because you don't know. You don't know, so you can guess too.
I don't know. Light up his personality?
I don't think that's it. I really don't think that's it.
All right, well, let's see what the comments are saying. Type it in. Hear us now. You can hear us now. Awesome. See, it's these types of things that stop working because of these types of things, the batteries.
So, fun fact, technology can actually smell fear. So if you're the least bit afraid, technology can smell that, and then it'll just stop working.
Exactly. Light Isaac on fire. Yes.
What's?
Yes. What? Yes. I even have a second. Hudson, thank you for agreeing.
Okay.
Oh,
well, if that's how you feel. Well, tell you what, guys, if you were to light me on fire, the first thing you would have to light is... Oh, that's not it. The first thing you would have to light is the match. So I don't know who said it. Maybe we can back up. I think it was Anna DeVries.
Yep.
Anna DeVries got it. The first thing you'd have to light is the match. Anna, whether you Googled or you just knew it, you're amazing. Now I've got a second one. Here, and it's a doozy. Do you think we should go for it?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is called the disappearing pickle. Listen to this. Peter Piper, the pickle salesman, say that. Woo. Peter Piper, the pickle salesman, went to the market and sold half of his pickles plus half a pickle. He was left with one whole pickle. How many pickles did Peter Piper start with? So there was a lot there. Let me go over the highlights again.
What's up, Fontaines?
He sold half of his pickles plus half a pickle. He was left with one whole pickle. How many pickles did he start with?
Okay, let's bring this back then. So we got one whole pickle that he ended with, but he gave away half a pickle, so that's a pickle and a half.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, it just says he went to market and sold half of his pickles.
All right, so we got...
0. Okay, that's Caleb Harris. Caleb Harris says 0. Michael Wood says 1. Hudson says a half.
Greens.
Greens say 2. Caleb's changing his answer. He's going to 6. Cybercat. Do you know who Cybercat is?
Not off the top of my head, but I should.
Cybercat, who are you?
Is it Taylor?
Maybe. Cybercat says 2.5. Tess says 1.5. Hudson says 1/2. Now we've just got lots of people. Cybercat is just Cybercat. Cybercat's just that's who they are.
That makes sense. I am me too.
Yes, I am also me. Mm-hmm. Well, tell you what, guys. Are you ready?
Caleb.
This is fun. No, he's not.
Caleb Essen.
Then who's Soldier Boy? Oh, Cybercat is Caleb Essen.
Oh, it's Sam.
Oh, Soldier Boy is Sam. Sam, why didn't you correct me? Sam, you let me go on like that.
So I feel if I was to guess, I'm going with Hudson's answer.
So let me say this really quick, and this
versus Soldier Boy, which is I am Sam as the answer.
Yes, that's brilliant. So let me say this: no one's got it right.
No one's got it right.
I've been watching the comments. No one has it right.
No, well, somebody must have it
right. Nope,
right.
I've been watching the comments. Not one person has it right.
Okay, what is the answer?
The answer is 3.
Oh.
3. If he sold half of his pickles,
yes,
that would leave him with 1.5 pickles.
Yes.
Then selling the half,
yes,
he would have 1 pickle left.
Yes.
So it has to be 3.
Oh, very good. So not what he ended with, what did he start with?
Yeah, how much did he end with? So, yeah, the answer is 3.
The answer is 3.
Look at that.
Awesome. And look at how convenient that Michael said 3.
It's so incredible because not only Michael said 3, the Greens have said 3. Wow, it's incredible.
Everybody's saying 3.
That's, yeah.
And you know what it says? Check this out. I don't think I can say it.
But we got 100 people have said things today.
100 people have said things.
You guys
a new record. Awesome job.
You guys
okay, let's go into what I like to call our schedule.
Yes. So this is a great way for you guys just to know what's going on today. So Jeff is attempting to pull up some information, but obviously, like the theme of today's episode is troubles. And so we are continuing to have technology troubles. So while Jeff is pulling up the fancy graphic that'll help us out, let me just say some things. So first of all, Jeff and I are in a bit of a competition that we're going to need your help. Yes. See, Jeff has something really, really cool, and I have something really, really cool. And so earlier this week, we filmed some videos, and now we need your help to decide who has the cooler thing. I want to keep it a surprise. I don't want to tell you what it is yet. But Jeff went and picked out something cool. I picked out something cool. Whoever wins, audience decides. That's you guys.
Exactly.
Audience decides. Whoever has the coolest object gets this massive plate of pizza. Massive plate of pizza.
Now, and garlic fingers.
I know you love pizza and garlic fingers. I know that I love pizza and garlic fingers.
Yeah.
I know that neither of us have had a real supper.
No.
So we're both in need.
Exactly.
We're both in need. So the winner is going to get this awesome plate of pizza.
I am super excited about that.
I'm so excited to get my pizza because I'm so confident that I have a cooler item.
I'm excited about it. So it's called This or That, is what we're calling it.
This or that.
This or that. So do you like this?
Or do you like that?
Or do you like that?
That.
Okay, we're going to find out. We're going to watch the 2 videos, and then we're going to watch our Bible story. We're going to learn about a guy named
Nehemiah. He was the shortest man in the Bible because he was only knee high.
Very good. We're going to find out about that. And in that video, you're going to be able to find a clue that you are going to be asking a question to and give away a free party pizza.
And now Jeff and I were talking earlier, and I want to give you guys a heads up. You got to pay attention. You gotta pay attention because this one, if you blink, you're going to miss the clue.
Ooh, very good.
You got to be paying attention because this one, I think I went easy on you last week. And so to make up for it, I'm hitting you hard this week.
I
so
like that.
Make sure you're paying attention, get that clue, get that answer, get that pizza.
All right, sounds good. So that means we are ready to show you our first clip. Are you ready?
Jeff, why don't you go ahead and Jeff, you show them what you brought to the table.
Yes, all right. Well, here you go.
Enjoy
this.
Okay, that was fairly cool. Jeff, what'd you have?
I have a remote control Batmobile from the Justice League movie. So that's what you saw. Okay, that's what you saw. And so I need to know if you're like, yep, I'm voting for this.
No, you can't vote yet.
Oh.
You haven't even seen mine yet.
I guess, or you could vote for that.
Hey, what's Sam and what's... Guys, you haven't even seen mine yet.
Hudson says that's cool. Okay, Jeff all the way. Spell my name right next time. Give me bonus points. Geoff.
Oh, no one spelled my name right. That's fine.
And we're ready to go to show you that cool thing you got.
You saw this, now get ready for that. Here we go. So that was this. That was that. I think we've got some good conversation here.
I think so.
Now your item was cool. I'll give you that, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to tilt it a bit my way because I love the attention. Okay, yours was cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm all about the Batmobile. Can your Batmobile jump over those cups like mine did? No.
No, they can't jump over the cups, but they definitely can blow them to infinity and beyond. Okay.
So fun fact about that video, I tried so hard to get Cosmo to run through those cups.
Yeah.
I tried so hard. I tried to convince her. I tried to use a treat. I tried to use a ball. I tried everything to get her to run through those cups.
But trained is trained.
Wouldn't do it.
All right, so here's where we need your help. This segment, this or that, you need to determine if you like this, my Batmobile, or that, Isaac's Cosmo.
So let's do this.
dog.
We've got a big old G for Jeff. If you guys didn't know, this is a chalkboard. And
Which
we've got
is really
a big
cool.
old I for Isaac. We've got this. We've got that. So as the votes start coming in, I'm going to start tallying.
All right, officially start now.
Okay, start now. So
this and that. So Anna got one for you.
Yep.
Soiger Boy says me.
You can have one.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait for a little bit. I know there's like a 10-second delay in our video, so we're waiting for those responses to come in.
My dad says me.
Yeah. Your dad says.
I'm gonna take that vote. I'm gonna take it.
Mike says me.
You can have
Tess splits her vote between both of us.
All right, Tess, I love it. This can't be a tie.
Hudson says me.
Whatever.
Michael,
Come on, guys.
We already got your vote. Ireland, I'm assuming, says Isaac.
Oh, I'm not sharing my pizza with you, Jeff.
Now Tess is changing her vote to you.
It's too late.
Okay. Cybercat says Isaac.
Oh, there we go. We've got one for the puppy.
Guys, I have a Batmobile. Like, it's a Batmobile, guys.
Batmobile.
A puppy is worth almost $1,000. Okay, the Batmobile is one of a kind. Therefore, you can't put a price on it, Zach. Or Nathan.
Wait, I'd like to just take a moment and dissect that a little bit.
No, we're moving on to the next. It is one of a kind. The Batmobile, not my Batmobile, but the Batmobile.
Okay, maybe the Batmobile, but you don't have the Batmobile.
No, but I have a replica of the one of a kind.
So, am I getting a pizza or what's going on here?
All right, I don't see any more votes. So that means at this point, I am losing by one vote. Where is Caleb Essen?
Caleb Essen, he's taking the back.
Where is Zane?
Where is Zane?
Zane is supposed to be on here tonight. The last three people vote. Exactly, people. Vote. Get your votes.
So if you guys don't know, the chat should just be like to the left or right of your screen. It should just be right there.
Isn't alive, cuddly, or cute?
I think that's Caleb Essen.
No.
I'm pretty sure Cybercat is Caleb Essen.
Oh, maybe it is.
Is this the first time Caleb Essen has ever been on my side about anything? Confess like Caleb, I think it is.
You know what? But he's got a really cute dog, and so that is his kryptonite.
It may be, so I just need a dog to convince Caleb of things.
Jeremy votes for Jeff. Oh, yes!
But do you see the problem that we've just found ourselves in?
What, 2 people watching, 1 vote?
No!
We both get to share.
I'm not like Lady in the Tramp style?
No. Sharing is caring. It is Caleb
Harris.
Oh, right. Not Caleb Essen. Caleb Harris, we like you, but there is a feud going on with Caleb Essen.
He has a cute dog too. Caleb Harris has a cute dog as well.
Yeah, very much so. Now, that means it's tied. No more votes have come in.
So that's it. We're gonna call it. We can't sit here all day. We're gonna call it. So we've got 5 for Jeff and 5 for Isaac.
Yep.
Which, you know what, I think is really awesome because we're both hungry.
We're both hungry.
So we're both going to get some pizza.
And that means you guys, like this and that.
You like this and that.
Yeah.
You know, my brother always had a saying, he likes and instead of or.
Oh, very good.
And over or.
Thanks for breaking our game. All right, her name is Abby, yes.
Yes, that's Caleb's dog.
Okay, well, let's go to our next segment.
So next segment, we're calling One Big Story, and I'm going to continue. Last week we talked about Nehemiah. This week we're going into Nehemiah a little bit further.
Yep.
And guys, like I said earlier, you're going to want to pay attention because this one is going to be quick.
It is going to be crazy.
All right, we'll see you in about 8 minutes.
Some of us may be more naturally talented than others in certain areas. We're all capable of accomplishing big things. Whether it's learning a new skill, changing the world, God gives us all the ability to solve problems and make things happen. But to accomplish anything, we usually need a plan. Whether it's a spiritual goal, a mental goal, a physical goal, or a relational goal, without a plan, they're all just wishful thinking. If you remember from last week, the first thing Nehemiah did was spend time in prayer. It says in Nehemiah chapter 1, verses 4 and 11, "When I heard these things, I sat down and wept. For some days I mourned and fasted and prayed before the God of the heaven." Then in verse 11 it says, "Lord, let your ear be attentive to the prayer of this, your servant, and to the prayer of your servants who delight in revering your name. Give your servant success today by granting him favor in the presence of this man. I was cupbearer to the king." There are 3 things I notice in these verses. First, Nehemiah didn't ask God for a step-by-step instruction manual. He knew that God wanted him to lead the charge to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, and that was enough. He didn't say, "I'll just sit here and wait for you to tell me what to do next." He started planning. Second, by the time he reached the end of his prayer, Nehemiah was already working on his plan. He asked God to help him be successful in what he was about to attempt. And then last, he said, "I was cupbearer to the king." This is helpful information for us to know, but I think it has another purpose. It shows us that Nehemiah was making note of the resources God had already given him. As cupbearer to the king, he had access and influence with the most powerful person in the kingdom. To sum it all up, you could say that Nehemiah planned while he prayed. Another thing we learn about Nehemiah is he hadn't just been praying and casually planning, he had been preparing in great detail. Let me show you. The king asked Nehemiah why he looked sad, and he had an answer prepared. The king asked what Nehemiah wanted, and he had a request prepared. The king wanted to know how long Nehemiah's journey would take, and he had a timeline prepared. And since the king seemed pretty open to his ideas, Nehemiah also had a list of requests prepared. Throughout this process, Nehemiah continued to talk to God in prayer, but he didn't just wait for God to do all the work. He used the strategic mind that God gave him to plan and prepare while waiting for the right opportunity. Because Nehemiah had prepared in detail for the opportunity he hoped he would get to speak with the king, when God arranged the perfect moment, Nehemiah was fully prepared to take advantage of it. To sum it up, Nehemiah prepared while he planned. Nehemiah already had a plan in place. But now it was time to recruit others to help him make it happen. But first, he needed to figure out how to deal with the people who definitely didn't want to help. Nehemiah gained a couple of enemies during this process, but you know what? When you're working on a God-sized goal, that usually happens. But once again, Nehemiah was ready. He wasn't naive. He expected people to oppose him. He knew to hold his tongue and keep his plans a secret from the people who opposed him. He was wise about who he trusted. He figured out a way to bypass the people who could oppose him so he could recruit people who shared his vision for this God-sized goal. He surrounded himself with the right people. To sum it up again, Nehemiah planned for opposition. God gave Nehemiah a huge task: rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. But God also gave Nehemiah everything he needed to make it happen. Nehemiah had access to God through prayer. He had his God-given talents, abilities, and passions. He had the resources, opportunities, and connections God had given him. And he had other people. Although Nehemiah's God-sized goal probably scared and overwhelmed him, I know it would scare me, but Nehemiah didn't give up or wait around for someone else to handle it. Nehemiah made a plan. Although Nehemiah's goal was extraordinary, he understood that the tools he would use to accomplish that goal were ordinary and were already available to him. Nehemiah took the vision God had given him, the skills God had given him, and the resources God had given him, and he got to work. Nehemiah trusted that accomplishing this God-sized goal was exactly what he was made to do. Just like Nehemiah, you are designed for God-sized goals. Think about one goal you've achieved. You got it? Good. I don't know how you achieved your goal, but here's what I do know. You were able to achieve it because God designed you to do big things. You have a brain that can strategize, people that can help you, and skills and resources that you can use to see your goals accomplished. God designed Nehemiah and you with everything you need to accomplish the goals that God puts in your heart. You have you. We all have days when we feel insecure about who we are and what we can do. Believe me, we do. But God designed you with care, intention, and purpose. When God gives you a God-sized goal, ask, what do I bring to the table? How can I contribute? And think, you have a mind that can think, plan, and strategize. You've got a unique blend of skills, experience, and knowledge. You've got God-given interests and passions. Besides that, you have others. Just like Nehemiah discovered, most God-sized goals can't be achieved alone. There's a lot we can accomplish on our own, but if we want to make lasting change, we're going to need other people. When God gives you a God-sized goal, ask, who can I work with? Next, you have things. Nehemiah needed stuff. He needed transportation, wood, letters, and the king's blessing. And guess what? You're probably going to need some things to help you accomplish your goals as well. When God gives you a God-sized goal, ask, what do I need? Where can I get it? Everyone's God-sized goal will be different, and every goal is going to need different things. And lastly, and most importantly, you have God. Whether your goal is an everyday you-sized goal or a once-in-a-lifetime God-sized goal, God is with you. Just like God was with Nehemiah. Like Nehemiah, God probably isn't going to give you a step-by-step plan for achieving your goal, but that's okay. You don't need one. Because everything you already need, just like Nehemiah, you already have. You are designed for God-sized goals. Hey, you've got...
Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome back. Yes.
That is awesome. All right, so we are wrapping things up, and we are about to give away a massive pizza that is half pizza, half
Garlic fingers.
garlic fingers.
With a decent amount of donair sauce. Here's an interesting thing about a person that you and I both work with. Jeff Schwarzenschruber, different Jeff, other Jeff, hates donair sauce.
I used to hate donair sauce as a teenager.
I love donair sauce, man.
Yeah.
I would eat that like
Yeah.
soup.
But I found my way.
Yeah, you came back.
I came back.
Yeah, like everyone has their rebellious phase and the teenagers, and that's just fine. Listen, guys, while it's fresh in your brain, I want to jump right into our pizza giveaway, especially since without a table, I'm struggling here. So I've got my bucket. This is the bucket that I'm going to choose your names.
Boom.
And then I've got my hard surface.
Whoa,
and I got my pen.
whoa. I'm seeing the chalkboard behind us, and there is now another mark on it.
Go ahead and read what Zane wrote for us. Zane Cromer, he's a guy out of Guide to St. John. Awesome kid. I met him during the summer. Awesome teenager. I met him during the summer at Miramichi Valley Bible Camp. He was the winner of a challenge that we did a little while ago. And Zane Cromer said that he liked Cosmo more than the Batmobile.
Man.
So I took that one by a nose. Thanks, Zane. I appreciate you, dude. I'm just glad he's here. I'm just glad he's here. So listen, while it's fresh in your mind, I want to dive right into this.
Okay.
So here's the question. Deep breath. Near the beginning of our story.
Just wait. Just wait.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right. You
So
ready?
if you don't know, the guitar is mine, but I can't play it. So Jeff just plays my guitar lately. So I just want to this is near the beginning of the story. Nehemiah prays. He's praying to God to ask for it's more distracting than anything. He's praying to God to ask for things so he can do his plan. In that prayer, we learn what job Nehemiah had. Nehemiah said in his prayer that he was a blank. This was his job. This is what he did.
Okay.
What was that job? Put it in the chat and maybe you'll get a pizza.
What was his job?
He said he had this role.
And it was only said once in the video.
I only said it once in the whole video. Well, actually, if you want to get specific, maybe I said it twice. But it happened fast.
All right, so
We've got Sam saying cup baron. I don't know what a cup baron is. We've got Cybercat saying to build the wall. Build the wall.
his job is to build the wall.
Yeah.
Mike's is to build
the wall. Okay, we've got some things.
We have cupbearer by Anna.
Okay, so we've got bear, like bear.
Yeah. You're just putting random names in, eh?
I'm just putting me in. That's all. I just want the pizza.
We have cupbearer Jeremy. Cupbearer to the king. Hudson says build a wall.
Build that wall.
Job was to do what Trump said he would do. Is that too close?
Yeah, we just don't talk about him here.
Okay.
This is a positive zone.
We got the Greens to build a wall.
Build the wall.
That was his job title.
Okay. We've got Michael Wood saying to speak to the king.
So his official job.
There's a lot of king talk going on.
So your question was, what is his job title?
Yes. What was his job title?
Not what did he do, but what was his job title?
What was his job title? I am this.
To build the wall, get the blessing from the king, and get resources from the king.
Those are the things he had to do.
That is the things, yeah, he did.
Those are definitely things he had to do.
What is his job title?
Okay, so Zane coming in with a cupbearer to the king.
No.
That's one word, the king.
I thought he said thinking, but I was like, no, it's the king. Cupbearer, the Greens.
Okay, well, do we know which green that is? Which green is that?
We're gonna put Ireland unless otherwise told.
All right, sorry if it's Eli.
And so we got about 15 seconds left.
About 15 seconds left, and I'm so good at counting, I'm going to keep counting in my head.
Yeah, very good. So we don't know if you're writing down blanks. It is Ireland.
Sometimes I just, hey Ireland. Sometimes I just write my name, because like I said, I really want that pizza.
Yeah.
While we're waiting for more people to
says cupbearer to the king.
While we're waiting for more people to answer for their last little 10 seconds here, rebuilding Jerusalem, love it. We never really properly introduced what's behind us.
A chalkboard.
Yes. So last week this was just a wall, but now this is a chalkboard and there's lights around it, and it's so cool.
It is.
Isn't
awesome.
it?
It is awesome.
Oh.
Am I doing the V arguing tonight? Actually, yes, I am. We are going to finish up here. We said we want to do about a 30-minute show. And 180 Live is about 30 minutes, so we're just wrapping up. Gonna be able to give the pizza away, and then we're gonna walk you through how we're gonna open up Zoom, invite you to Zoom, and there in Zoom, we're going to be giving you the codes to play Jackbox and or a new VR game that you can play from your mobile phone called Akron Attack of the Squirrels.
I'm gonna put this away. You keep talking.
Which was awesome. Mike says cupbearer. And I am super excited. Who is Soldier Boy again?
Soldier Boy is Sam Spencer.
Oh, yes, very good.
Sam Spencer. Okay.
And we had Cybercat with Cupbearer at the very end.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, ready?
So listen, guys.
Are you going to do your famous throw it in the air and catch it?
I'm going to try, but I'm going to try.
I like this.
So listen. Listen.
Oh, just wait.
Yes, we need to be It's just instant, like right to sleep. So, in his prayer to God, Nehemiah says that he was the cupbearer to the king. He said that he was the cupbearer to the king, and the reason that is important is because, as I can't even look at you, as cupbearer to the king, he had audience, he had influence, and he had an opportunity to talk to the man that could make his plan come through. The man to make his plan come through. What do these knobs do, Jeff? What
It's your guitar, man.
That's fair.
Very
All
good.
right. So, with that being said, I am going to put Caleb Harris in because he came in just under the wire. So, Caleb Harris, I'm putting you in. Okay. So, I added Caleb. He came right under the wire. Is that into the Temple of the Mountain King? Mike, you're in there, dude. Don't you worry. Okay, here we go. Here is right in the air. Count me down, guys. We've got 5, 4, 3. Michael, you're in here. Don't worry, dude. 3, 2, 1. It's in the air. Oh, I have one.
You do!
I have one.
Yay!
I have one. Okay, you're gonna find out together, guys. I haven't looked at this yet. I hope I spelled it right.
That was my name.
Ah, it's a blank page. I'm kidding. It's Ireland. It's a very rapidly scribbled Ireland.
I thought it said Isaac, and I was like, you can't take the pizza from them.
That'd be funny.
Come on, man.
Ireland gets the pizza. Ireland, you had better share that with Eli and your parents. Ireland, I'm so happy for you. You're getting a pizza tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and it's going to be delicious. Yes.
Yes, again, because when
This is a new season.
This is a new season.
What do you mean again? This is brand new.
Yeah, new
this has never
season.
happened before.
Super awesome.
Guys, I love
Congratulations.
the positivity. I love the support. I love the good job. I love the congratulations. You guys are just amazing. You guys are so awesome. Zane likes my cut.
He hates my cut.
Does not like your cut. But he's not talking about you. He's actually talking about Jeff Schwarzentroober.
Oh, sure.
So I don't know what problem he's got with Jeff Schwarzentroober.
Yeah, spell my name right, people. Congratulations.
Oh, so awesome.
Good job.
So listen, while we're kind of wrapping up things, Jeff, could you kind of explain what's about to happen?
Yeah, very much so. Before we do that, there's an event that is coming up.
Yes,
And
we
so-
need to talk about this.
Yes, so really, really quickly, this is a 30-second conversation, and we need to get, I keep looking this way, but I gotta look this way. If we go to yellow, okay?
I just love writing on this.
Very good. We are going to be doing an event in the Miramichi area and then in the Bathurst area for you guys. And it is called Double Dog Dare-a-thon. A year ago, we did this, and then we got hit with, as you know, COVID. And we are now a year later, and normally we want to do this a yearly thing. So even though it feels like we just did this, it's because we've stopped doing stuff.
I wrote.
So, Double Dog Dare-a-thon is coming. As you would have saw in the countdown, if you caught the countdown, the end of January.
Is that how you spell double?
Yep.
Hey!
Yep. End of January in Miramichi and in February 5th in Bathurst.
Yes.
And really, I think I got about 5 seconds left. Double Dog Dare-a-thon is a thing where we give it a ton of prizes and you have to do a ton of crazy stuff. We spin a wheel and you have to do egg in your head, hot sauce, whatever it is, and you win prizes.
And usually if you're like me, hot sauce will make you cry like a little girl. Or a little boy. I don't know. But if you're like Caleb Harris, you just drink hot sauce as if it's lemonade because Caleb Harris is hardcore.
He is hardcore.
He
And if
is.
you're not hardcore, then you should be hardcore. Anyway, School of Rock. All right, so here's what we're going to finish with.
Yes.
Now you know that event's coming up if we go to Phase Yellow. If not, we're going to be doing stuff live on 180 Live Double Dog Day.
Yeah, so even if it's not yellow, even if it's orange, get on. Don't forget, we're not going to forget about you. We're going to hop on Zoom. We're going to do it, or some other platform. We're going to do it together. It's going to happen.
And next week, I know
Hopefully can't stop us.
Next week, if you bring a friend, you get 5 bonus ballots.
5 bonus ballots. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 8 ballots in today's draw.
Yep.
So if one person brought a friend and they got 5 ballots,
Pretty much guaranteed to win.
that's almost like that's
Pretty much.
60% chance of winning.
So bring a friend and let us know, hey, I brought a friend and they're in there, and we can see them in the chat.
Wow.
Then we will give 5 bonus ballots at the beginning of the night.
You are pretty much gonna get a pizza.
Hey, Isaac, what if I bring 2 friends?
Well, then I'm just gonna give you 10 ballots.
Yes. What if I bring 3 friends?
Then I'm gonna give you 15 ballots. Are you just testing my ability to count by 5?
Yes, and now I am.
Because I can't go any further.
All right. All right. Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah, you did.
All right, Hudson. See you later, bruh.
All right.
Good to see you, buddy. All right.
Hudson, see
Right
you.
before we go to Zoom, there is an app called Acorn, like Acorn, Attack of the Squirrels. You can get that and jump on, but we'll help you on Zoom. But right now, we are going to get you to jump onto Zoom, and I don't know if I have that, but it'll be on the countdown. We're going to put a countdown and pause it so you can see what it is. All right. Well, that is it from us. I am Jeff.
I am Isaac.
And it's been 180 Live.
180 Live. We're gonna see you for some games in just right now, actually.
Right now.
See you guys on Zoom in a moment. Counting down. I'm gonna eat my pizza.